My name is Greg Anderson. I'm Secretary of Education for the Muskogee Creek Nation in Okmulgee, and I appreciate the opportunity to come visit you all today, and I've heard you've had a great week. We've learned a lot, and I'm just happy for Ms. Deere and her staff being able to support a program like this, put a program on, and I'm glad that all of you have taken advantage of it, and I appreciate all the staff's effort this week. It's good to be here, and I appreciate the time that you've given me. Thank you.
Okay. Everybody's going to do the prayer together.
We legisca, Mojunita, Mombigo, Mombi, Mado, Jejis, Amen.
Ellos, Bubodagi, Janakidos.
Hesce, Anogeshka, Jahajefkaros.
History, Udigi Vegerin, the Hojakut.
History, Afak Skuchka, Jahadikados.
Hesce, Kobotinga, Jahajefkaros.
Hesce, and Hanslida, Jahajefkaros.
Under na igana, don umustalgi, Anogejo, Jetos.
Udigi Vegerin, Heath and BJ Rose.
Under na Amat Amagan, Anogejedos.
Adio, Igarana Oja, Udigi Be Hojan, Agideje Rose.
Always Anogeshka, Diane Donawada Adikijid, Agidijedos.
Adio, Udigi Vechka, Vijak Noah, Agideje Rose.
He, Athawichka, alas.
Hadichi, Nakin, Sidi Handawachka, Athakwitchka, Idimojadua, Hokolacha, Ichi da Ocha Jidos, Athakwitchka, Idimokduaks,
Ia Fasteja, Ida Boma, Ida Avasta Hanches.
Noxtawa, Idihan, Hoen, Bohis, Hobotinga, Dowiga, Jimenejida, Jastos,
Anogitchka, Don, Idigabejada, Estate, Yipchi, Mahidoat, Sidi Hondos,
Hokolajad, Gino Keje, Doat, Kitka, Jiga, Dihan no Natjat, Amana Keje, Jidos, Sidan Wege, Idi Sigas, Mut Muskogee Dondos.
Esce, Ofunga, Jahojefkaros. Inayotichka, Jata Nechet. Idima Bogi Diana Nechidos. Jendana, Gananechidia to Chetcha.
Hey, what? Kitty Yega, Ida Maboheja, and Madonki Kombi Yatis.
Labo de Jat, Pohaya Sajavachkis.
Yeah.
Hadechi and Huntlera Sigoros.
Hesce, and Hanslida, Jahajefkaros, Estofas Fashi, Widados. Yahega the Nakomagan, Oanayi Dois. Ogmagia, Yahegagis.
Iaskita, Allegiatis, Iaskita, Allegiatis, Iaskita, Allegiatis, Isakita, Misi, Anogisha, Allegiatis, Anogisha, Allegiatis, Anogisha, Allegiatis, Isakita, Misi, Anogisha.
First word, Wolfki, Howie, Legits, Thought, Nitta, Bombalicha, Mado, Gigantes, Gigantes, Bonaga, Ethiot, C.G. Futchki, Bullman, Mithka, Jin Voorhees. Amen. Okay? This saying, our Father, who art in heaven, thank you for this day that you have given us. The language that we are learning, we're going to be happy about learning it. Okay? And we're asking for your help. Jim Voorhees me, we're asking for your help. Okay?
In the back of the book, there should be 2-letter sounds back there. Like C-A, jaw, G, J, Jo, Ju, Ja. Jaw, G, J, Jo, Ju, Ja. Can y'all say it?
Jaw, G, J, Jo, Ju, Ja.
Fa, fi, fe, fo, fu, fa.
Everything.
K, Ka, Ki, K, Ko, Ku, Ka. Say, Ka, Ki, K, Ko, Ku, Ka. P, H, Ha, He, Hey, Ho, Who, Ha. Okay, let's say Ha, He, Hey, Ho, Who, Ha. L, La, Li, Lay, Lo, Lu, La. The N, Ma, Me, May, Mo, Mu, Ma. Ma, Me, May, Mo, Mu, Ma. N, Na, Ni, Nay, No, Nu, Na. Let's say it. Nani, Nay, No, Nu, Na. P, Ba, Bi, Bay, Bo, Boo, Ba. The R's, Tha, Dee, Day, Do, Do, Tha. S, Saw, See, Say, So, Su, Sa. T, Da, Dee, Day, Do, Da. Wa, Wee, Way, Wo, Woo, Wa. Ya, Yi, Ye, Yo, Yu, Ya.
Have you ever been taught how you invite somebody into your house? When somebody's at the door knocking and you open the door, what do you say? Write these down. Say one person. Write one person. And what you say to that one person is Legibus, Likepvs. Say it. Legibus. Legibus. Now, that's for one person. You're addressing one person, inviting one person into your home. write 2 persons. And right behind that, write KV, KE, PVKS, PVKS. This is for 2 people. Goggy bucks. Say it, goggy bucks.
Goggy bucks.
Right. Okay. Last one, 3 or more persons, 3 or more. See them, depending on the number of people at your door, they're all different. So you gotta know these. Okay, write this now behind it. V, P, O, K, E, P, V, K, S. A bogey box. A bogey box. All right.
Okay, let's get your funeral papers out. 9:56. During the death of an immediate family member, the family is not to be alone. At least 2 people together during this time is always good. A light was left on in the room where the loved one slept during this time. When the immediate family left their home, they left the light on and put a rock in the middle of the room of the house until at least a month after the funeral. And the rock is to keep the house company. When a funeral is to be held at the church, the members gather to receive the body and feed the family once the body has been brought to the church. When the body is pulled out of the hearse, the preacher and everything's already there, and they'll sing that body in. They used to do that. During burial, the church will ring the bell when the body is being brought to the church and when the body is taken to the cemetery. The family puts their favorite food, drink, and even tobacco in a coffin. They also put clothes and favorite articles they had in with the body. Usually a hand-sewn quilt is laid on top of the coffin to be buried with them. There are items that we bury with them and things that are not recommended to be buried with them. And it's not recommended. We follow these rules. It's not a recommendation. We follow them. To bury them with such as wool, Bible, nor any sharp objects with them.
In your family.
And it says an expectant woman cannot view the body. During burial, an expectant mother and father cannot touch or stand on the dirt of the freshly dug grave. You're not supposed to take pictures of the loved ones in a coffin. The coffin usually stands facing east and west unless the church is facing a certain way or can't be held. Usually they do the body facing east.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on
Gonna be a good going. Choke, be loud, be loud. Y'all say it. 2 and choke, be loud, be loud.
Choke be loud, be loud. Choke be loud, be loud. Choke be loud, be loud. Choke be loud, be loud.
Okay, let's move to the next one. How could we say that?
Docina. 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 Chopila, 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 chopila.
How can we say that? Let's just slow it up a little bit. Kind of drag out. Let's say, I know Gishka. 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 Chopila, bila. Chopila, bila. Chopila, bila. Chopila, bila. Chopila, bila. Tozina. 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 Ano Gishka. Ano Gishka. Ano Gishka. Ano Gishka. Pushwa. 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 Pushwa.
Ceremonial business, talking about ceremonial things, talking about when you're going to dance is not a woman's area. A woman can't say, we're going to dance next Sunday. They're not supposed to say that. That's for the men folk to decide. That's for the men folk to say. Somebody asks you, a woman, a girl, when y'all dancing? All you can do is just say, well, I'm not sure yet. But we'll know pretty soon. And that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's not like that anymore. Like I said, you got Facebook, you got a space page, and what's that other stuff you got now? Chat line, chat talk, Twitter. You got kind of something like Chat Snap or something. Instagram, yeah, that kind of stuff. You got all that stuff now. So before I'm even out of the gate, people already know when I'm dancing. That's not the way it's supposed to be, but that's the way it's turned out to be. Till the mother of the skin doing balls and let it back to this check. And let's time.
Get him.
Mahi, mahi. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That makes you hungry. Y'all gotta get behind that.
For you guys that want to learn how to lead, just listen to the song.
Jesus, oh, Ilega, Jesus, oh, Ilega, Jesus, oh, Ilega, Mandi, Ijaga, Ikinaga, Ia, Iana, Ikinaga,
time that you give to us this evening. Lord, that we can come into this setting, Lord, so we'll be able to come, Lord, and just share just a little bit of what we know, Lord, about you. Lord, we can say a little bit because we know that we don't know all that there is to know, Lord, and that's why we continue to grow in you, Lord. But, Lord, let us be able to share the things today that, with the students that are here, Lord, that all of your grace and your mercy that has been shown to us, Lord, let us be able to show it to them. let us be able to show the love, Lord, that you have shown to us. Lord, as we begin to sing the songs and go through the songs, Lord, we just pray to you, Lord, and that the students here, Lord, would understand what these songs are about and what they're for, Lord. So, Lord, we just sing them to you, sing them unto you, Lord, so that it can be a blessing to somebody else. So, Lord, we just pray, Lord, you just be with us throughout this service as we go through it now. Pray our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Tonight, we want to welcome you to Milwaukee Indian Baptist Church. We just got a taste of pretty much of what we begin our services and the way things are brought about. Songs that are sung are opening songs. You know, all of our songs have a place that they should be. These songs that you just heard, they were songs for opening the service, speaking about different things, talking about the ones that used to be here, the preachers that used to abide here, the Christians that used to abide here, but now they're with Jesus. First off, thank you for the warm welcome that you give to us whenever we come, and you surprised me whenever you come and you shook my hand and told me who you was, the Creek speaking that you did. I'll tell you, you're learning. I'm so glad for that tonight as each one of y'all did that, and I'm glad for that tonight. I'll tell you, that touches my heart tonight, that y'all would come and do this, and that y'all would have that tonight. You know, you get an opportunity to hear, you know, and talk about our churches and our Creek churches, and you know, our churches were founded in prayer. You know, they were founded in prayer. They began to, as there was somebody that was praying for a church to be built, and the Spirit of the Lord had led somebody to our churches that got them started in an area where there were people that were lost or that wanted to serve the Lord. And so they would begin to pray, you know, in that area, to give them a place, show them a place, and the Spirit of the Lord would lead somebody, and that's how our churches began. Lord, you show us a direction to go. And so another church would be planted in that area. And that's the way our churches all got established. And the way that they would actually planted them, whenever they planted these churches, before they ever, before a brick was ever laid or a piece of wood was ever nailed, you know, they was all done in prayer before it was ever started. And I shared this story sometime, that stories that I was told about how our churches, even our buildings, about how they began. They would go out and they would have maybe a pastor that would stand in a certain place, and then in another place they have what they call women's leaders. And so she may stand in another area, and then on around the corner they would have what they had an ordained deacon. He would stand there, and then they would have just one of the charter members or a member there, and those four people would actually stand, and they would represent the four corners of the building. Some of our churches have a horn that they would blow, and some would have a bell that they ring. After that first bell or the first horn, then the men would meet, and they would gather together, and they would have prayer together, and they would have encouraging words for each other, and they would simply do it that way, you know. And it was all about that before the services ever began.
Next one.